Hello. Ness is back. And loud. I'm early, of course. When you jump on, say hi. Babe is here, but he's...
Hello.
He's on, you know what patrol. Because, you know, we got visitors here as soon as I turn on the lights. Ta-da! We're gonna make this beauty. Hi, Uli. How are you? You had a nice date. I'm so jealous. It looked beautiful. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Debbie. How are you guys? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Danielle. Babe's here. He's just, you know. Hi, Raina. Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Hi, everybody.
This is my ear.
I know how I feel.
What's up, Tanya? How are you, girlfriend? Hi, Beverly. How are you? You guys, I am in love. Look at this. I could not wait to take a picture to show you guys. So the picture that I posted was kind of bad because, you know, I work on this table. Hi, Nikki. Hi, E. Babe, all the beautiful people are saying hi.
Hello.
So, I was just too excited. I didn't have my table over here to take a picture. So I gotta show this a couple times as you guys are jumping on. Hi, Lori. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Hi, Pam. Thank you guys for joining. Hi, sweet Stephanie. Hi, Betty Boo. Hi, Pops. Hi, Debbie. You guys, look. I'm gonna turn it around because it's just too much. Look. Hopefully I won't drop it. Hi, Nicholas. Hi, sweet Cozy Rosie. Hi, Anna Yelly. I recognize your business name now. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Hi, Cheryl. So this is the back. We got that button candy draped around the back. So you guys know when I do a big design, I usually have everything going on the top and the bottom. But I wanted this gingerbread to be having a party kind of on his own up top because I have a lot going on in the base. Yeah, Vicky, when my daughter was in preschool and she asked, what's your mom's name? And she said, Mom. And she said, what does your dad call her? And she said, Babe. So, we're Babe and Babe. Thank you, Anna Yelly. Yeah, I sold this before I could even get it in my shop. There's a lot of gingerbread lovers. We love our gingerbread. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for joining. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. You guys know me. Hi, Marjorie. How are you? Hi, Rhonda. Thank you for joining. You guys, of course, there's a fly here.
I'm on fly duty.
That's what Jim's doing. Hi, Angel. He's here, babe. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here.
Hello.
I was talking about the fly. Thank you for the stars, Uli. Lucy, you're going to be in trouble. Hi, Clara. What are you up to tonight? I love your social life. That's okay, Stephanie. I know there's a lot of other people on live tonight. Okay, you guys, I'm going to jump right into it because we got a lot. We got a lot. So, I'm going to move this beauty over. I'm sure if you're here, you saw my picture and you know what we're doing. Thank you so much, Danielle. So am I. I always say this, that I'm going to make this for myself, and I don't. But I do love this so much. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for joining. Evelyn, do you want to talk about what we talked about last night? Hi, Peggy. How are you? Girl, you had me just, my stomach hurt. Jim, go away. Bye, Jim. I'm like, what? Why are you telling me to go away? You guys, it looks complicated, but it's not. It's easy peasy. But because I made 2 of them this week, and I wanted to do all the prep for you guys to be able to do it today all in one shot, I haven't slept in days. Hi, Lynn.
Do you have any wipes?
No, babe, there's paper towels right there. All right, so this is what we're doing. I'm gonna move them over. Thank you for the stars, Betty Boo. Babe, your buddy's here. All right, well, my assistant is not here, so let me move this over so I can have my table. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Star party. What's that? Thank you guys for the stars. I don't know what that means, Stephanie. Oh, look. I'm a star party. Do you like my stars? This earring is made by Pops, also known as Keith, Mr. Udi, from Udi's Happy Creations. All right, before I get ahead of myself. So to get the gingerbread, I used these silicone molds. Hi, Monica. Thank you for joining. They are from Amazon. I posted my link this morning. And then you use your gaps and cracks. I wanted to show you guys they changed the can. I got it today. And I'm like, where's the gaps and cracks? Well, the foam. They changed the packaging. So this is what it looks like now. This is the green can. This is the new green can. It's the one that expands 1 to 3 inches. Thank you for sprinkling, guys. Awesome, Angel. I love getting clay in the mail. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I can't tell you. This is very shallow. It takes very little. I filled these and a couple other molds in a box that I'm gonna work on a Halloween thing, but I always overflow everything. So this is what he looked like when I took him out. Do you see how much extra foam I have? And then can you see his face? So I just trimmed all this back with my big O knife, and then I went around with my X-Acto knife and cleaned him up. He doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna cover him with clay. So we're gonna use both of them. And when you order this is how it comes too, because it's for a cake, so you got a top and a bottom. And your bottom. I'm talking like I'm from Jersey. Hi, Linda. I'm from Jersey. I mean, I could be. Okay, so we need 2 of these. We're gonna cover this one. I already have them done, but I'm gonna show you guys how to cover this, of course. So I'm gonna move this crazy looking guy, and save your phone, guys. Don't cut that off and throw it away. We can always use it for something. Okay. Link is on my page. I'm scared they're gonna go because I've never seen anybody use this, and I used it in a design last summer. I should have showed you guys. The Modelite is actually the best clay to use on this, and then paint it. I just don't want to paint it because you can get the perfect shape of him. Hang on, let me show you this. Mine's more chunky. This is the finished one. See how chunky it is compared to this? I like him chunky though. He looks cute. But if you want it like perfect, get some Modelite, and I showed you guys how to use it. You could just spread it on there. You can get in the crevices under his little armpitties. Hi, Uncle Jim, how are you? Hi, Kim. Sorry guys if I'm missing anything. So you'll get the perfect shape with the Modelite, but then you're gonna have to paint it. I did that last year, and I have to say, I love this one a lot better. I don't know if you guys have been following me for a while. I did a big cupcake, and I just did a single one. I didn't even think about doing the back and doubling them up. All right, so we're gonna cover this guy. I'm gonna roll out my clay. I'm not mixing this with anything. I'm using it straight. It's our brown from Amazon. You're just fine? You gotta say I'm great. All right, get the foam off my table. So you guys know I'm a patriotic nut. I love my patriotic. And I was like, I can't believe the 4th of July is already here and I didn't even do a patriotic fake bake with you guys. I did a time-lapse video for you guys, but I did not come on live. So even though we're not making patriotic, I gotta show up. I gotta show up. All right, let's roll out the dough. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for joining. You guys know I'm going to take out way too much clay. Let me grab my scissors because I know I'm going to cut a lot of this off. I work over there and I always have to set up my table. I love my earring too. Pops did a good job. Uli, I panicked a little bit because I couldn't find it this morning. Or not this morning. I need to sleep and I need to eat.
Diana says she finally.
Hi, Diana. Yay! Thanks for joining. We haven't even done anything yet. I'm just conditioning my brown Amazon foam clay. And we're going to cover this. This. Hi, Christy. How are you? That's okay. Thanks for joining. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. I haven't talked to anybody in forever. I've been down here in my own world. I need to get kissed by the sun. I told Jim, tomorrow I'm not working. I need to get out. I'm going to try and get more than 2 hours of sleep. And then I'm working in my yard. Oh, thank you, Debbie. It's going to be a fun one. So, you guys, I'm going to show you how to put the clay on the cake base on a smaller version. So don't let the size of mine intimidate you. I'm going to make this super easy. And if you want to do this size, you could just do one little guy on top. But we're going to beef it up with the clay. So
Kim is asking if you use a spray foam in the mold.
yes, this is the Walmart brand. They changed their packaging. I just realized that today. I was there this morning. So this is the one that we use on the donut. It expands 1 to 3 inches. And then I just put it in the molds. And then you need to use this can up once you open it. All right, we're gonna roll out. No, we're not. I'm looking at you guys and I'm not looking at my clay. Hi, Chris. How are you? All right.
Smoosh, smoosh.
I got a smooch. So I'm going to leave my clay thicker on this. You guys, I'm a freaking brute. I'm moving my table.
This is hefty duty table.
I unplugged the vacuum and I pulled the outlet right out of the wall. Jim was like, "What are you doing?" Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Hi, baby.
No, that's
Oh, a different one.
That's the other Stephanie. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Stephanie.
Baby's in and out.
In and out.
So I want this thicker, but not too thick. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
There she is.
there's baby. I got lost.
Hi, baby.
Aww. Your bird friend saying hi to you. What is everybody snacking on? I hope you guys brought snacks.
Yeah, anybody got ice cream? I want ice cream.
I had a couple wheat thins today. I want food. All right. Just want to make sure it's even all over. Welcome to Vanessa Spoke Word. You can't even spoke a word. All right, you guys, this is kind of thick. Of course, we're not going to use all this. Hi, Jeanette, how are you? Thanks for joining. Where's my glue? I hope I didn't forget anything because I had to bring over. I'm using my Gorilla Super Glue. I'm just going to put some on the top of this. I probably should see if I got this. You know what? Hang on. I'm telling fibs again.
All this food. Chicken.
All right.
Baked cheese from Wisconsin with bacon. Hot dogs. Of course, Uli's eating Dove. I never would have guessed that, Uli.
Can you hear him? Yum.
I want Dove.
All right, so I'm just gonna go on the top of this little dude, just a little bit. I don't want it running all over the place.
The cherry cheesecake was Blue Bunny.
Oh my God, that ice cream is insane. All right, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put him a little blankie. I know, Evelyn. I want steak. You guys, right now, I would probably eat one of the dog's bones.
I can get you one.
No. All right. So here's where his head and his arm are. First I'm gonna cut some of this because I got too much. All right. I'm gonna slit it up. Not all the way because I want to be able to shape it.
Let's see this where you got the mold.
Amazon. You know I did. You know I did. Yeah, Kim, I do. That's why I said I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm not, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. All right. Now, I'm going to remove a lot of this after I flip him over. But do you see how the clay is just kind of falling on him? He's kind of taking shape already. I'm going to flip him over. Oh, yum.
Yeah. You saw chicken fried steak?
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't made that in years, and I love it. All right, so I'm just trimming more. I'm going to go right up in between his legs here so I can fold this better.
Kirsten is letting you know, hello, you're missing an earring.
No, I'm not. Girl, you know how I is. All right, I'm going to go around my foam here, just on the edges, so when I flip my clay over, it's going to stick. Can you guys see?
Lisa's having internet problems.
Hi, Cornbread.
Do you have an affiliate link to Amazon?
Yes, I do, and I posted this morning. I posted the link for the molds and the cookie cutters we're going to use. The cookie cutters is all ice creams. There's like it's a 10-piece. A cupcake, a couple different shaped ice creams, and well, I'll show you guys what we're going to use. But I did post that this morning. Uncle Jim, are you going to fake bake?
He's taking notes right now.
All right, when I go up my sides with my clay, I don't pull it up and over. I kind of push it up to where I want it, and then I start smooshing it into my glue. That's one thing I don't manhandle is when I lift my clay, because you have a better chance of it cracking by doing that. And I got glue on my fingers.
Deanna and Kathy are saying hi.
Hi, Kathy.
Good, Deanna.
Hi, Deanna. I'm sorry I don't. Oh, okay, there it is. I don't see your comment. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is Gaps and Cracks. Smoosh. All right, so I have this here. I'm just gonna bend this part. Don't stretch it anymore on the side, and then start blending it in. So I cut that clay in between his arms and his head so that it bends better and it's not stretching as much as you would if you didn't cut it. Just gives it more give.
Brenda says hello and she's late.
Hi, Brenda. Thank you for joining. It's okay. You guys can catch the replay. All I went over was the mold that we used, the gaps and cracks, and we talked about food and how I just wear one earring. Not a problem. All right. So I could have cut a lot more of this clay off since we're gonna fill the inside. And I got a piece of foam. Now I'm just gonna I'm gonna gently push down on his shoulders. Just very little. I'm not even like pushing. I'm just laying my fingers there to give it that crease, to shape that. And then the same thing in between his legs.
Vicky's asking if you have to glue the whole thing.
No, I just did a little bit of super glue on the top just to attach the clay, and then I went around the edges of my foam. And you don't want to use hot glue. It's not going to stay. I used the Gorilla Super Glue. Patty, you can't see what I'm doing?
Saying her camera's not down far enough, but I see everything on my end. But...
All right, so we got him, and after you do him, you're going to Mod Podge all of it. You can use whatever, matte or glossy. I use the matte. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to do his eyes. Got my cutter. All right, so I'm gonna get my white clay. Now, you don't want to attach anything else to this until it's sealed and dried. I'm not going to attach the eyes. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. Super easy.
Super easy.
Super duper easy. Oh, Betty, you're saying if there is. I'm just making two eyes and I'm pulling out a whole thing of clay. All right, so we're just gonna use the white.
Do some big eyeballs.
Hi, Angela, how are you? Thank you for joining. You can see Patty?
Yeah, she was saying she couldn't see
Oh, okay.
the whole view, but she got it fixed.
Awesome.
She remedied the issue.
Yeah, sometimes Facebook's weird. If I'm watching a live and all of a sudden, even if I watch a replay, all of a sudden the camera zooms in and the person's like half and you can't see anything. All right, so condition your clay. I'm gonna smoosh. Just give it a, babe, can you take this?
Yep.
Thank you. I'm going to use, it's a teardrop set cookie cutter. This is it's not the smallest one. It's 1-up. And we're gonna cut 2. Hi Donna, how are you? Thank you for joining. We're cutting out some eyeballs. And I'm pretty sure I just did this way too thick. So these cookie cutters that I got, the teardrops, I use them for a lot, all my ice cream drips. They are from Hobby Lobby, but they are by Uli's Clay, by the Polymer Clay. Uli, I say that right? I'm using the Bose foam clay from Amazon. I know it's backwards for you.
Don't pass up Brenda's comment.
Brenda, I missed it. I don't see it.
What a great guy you have.
I know. He's a good dude. All right.
Hello, Dora. Thank you for sprinkling.
Hi, Dora. Thank you very much for sprinkling. Okay, so we got our 2 eyes. I almost just put the eye like I did last time. Remember, you guys, when I shaped out all my clay and I put it back in the bag. All right, so here's my eyes. And I'm just going to put them together. I love these eyes. They're just silly and fun. And okay. Now I would make the eyes when this is sealed. Your brown clay is sealed, and I would not let it dry.
Sorry, Debbie.
I would make the eyes and then super glue them on to your sealed little dude. If you let him dry, you're not going to get him to shape the face. He might just kind of sit flat and not flush to the face. All right, hang on, guys. Babe, roll over and say hi. I'm trying to find my black clay.
She's trying to find her black clay.
You guys, I have half of my, I'm not even exaggerating, I have about 45 bags of clay here, over here. Hi, Lorraine!
Probably more than that.
Lorraine, I spoke bad words to you too, remember? I couldn't spoke, and I was like, you're a breath of, what'd I say? Did I say it right?
You're a fresher breath air.
You're a fresher breath air. Not bad words, but you know. I didn't say bad words to you. Hi, Linda!
Hello, Linda.
Oh, she was saying hi to Babe, not me. Okay, so we got our little eyeballs, and I'm gonna just roll tiny, tiny little equal 2 balls for the center of his eyes. I'm gonna size them up before I put them on. And then I like to push them down because, you guys, I'm horrible at faces. And that looks good. I like to push him down to see what it's going to look like on his eye. You guys, I got super glue on my fingers. Hang on. Oh my God, Lorraine, I was cracking up. I went back to watch it. Hi, Priscilla. Thank you for joining. I got a mess. Okay, let me get my little ball on. I'll pick this up, guys. I know you probably can't see what I'm doing. And I gotta get this off me. It's the foam clay, the Amazon foam clay. I got it all. Girl, I got it all. Okay. And there's your little eyes and my dirty little finger. Okay, I'm going to kick this over, but when you attach it to your sealed gingerbread, make sure you put glue. Don't just try and stick them, because now your clay on the gingerbread's dry. So just a little bit of glue, put them on there, and then I used the little peppermints from Play Code. I super glued those on too. And then I can't say I painted a smile because I didn't. It's not like what you amazing artists do. I drew it on with a pen and then I just followed it with black paint. But it looks okay, right?
You're a good drawer.
I said just the whatever. Okay, I'm not an artist like that. All right, so now we're gonna put the 2 together, the 2 dry ones that I have already prepped. Let me just find get my life together here. Thank you, Christy. Stephanie, I wasn't mad about it at all. I was like, I mean, there's room for improvement, but I'm not mad. I told Lisa she'd make a beautiful one because she's an amazing painter. And you too, Stephanie, you're an amazing artist. Okay. Do you guys remember when we did those big pops? This is a piece of scrap foam. Hi, Kay. That's okay. I barely started. I just put clay on the styrofoam and told you guys how I got the styrofoam. Not styrofoam, the spray foam. All right, you guys, I'm going to have to keep reaching because I got a lot of stuff for this. So I'm going to take this piece and we're going to glue it. I'm going to run a dowel through it first. And that's going to be our filler for this. So I usually use the bamboo skewers. I want more beef to this, so I'm going to use this. It's, you know, your Dollar Tree, Walmart dowels. They come in a pack. I'm just going to give it a tip. I'm talking to you about being a good artist. I talk to you. All right, so I'm going to run this through here. And then we're going to glue it in. I'll get that face on. All right. Make sure you use your low temp. You guys know I like insurance. I hope you guys can hang in here. We're gonna cover a lot. All right. So, since we don't need all this clay, if you over clayed the inside, you don't want to hot glue this to your clay. It's not going to stay. Just pick them up because you don't need them anyway. Hi, Deanna. How are you? Thank you so much, Debbie. Hi, Bettina. All right, so this is a good spot for them.
Kay's asking if you can use spray foam and metal cake pans.
Metal? I've never done it. I don't know how it would come out. I have no idea.
Yeah, I would think it would stick.
Okay. I remember we talked about somebody was going to experiment with that, and I don't think it ever happened. Girl, I don't bake, so I don't have one to experiment with. But I did. I wanted to make a cake base, a round cake base for you guys instead of using a cake dummy for this cake, and I used an acrylic bowl and I lined it with parchment paper and taped it up, which I thought I did a great job taping it. Well, I didn't. It would have worked out great, but that foam pulled the paper and it came out. The top of it looked great, but it didn't, the bottom of it wasn't round enough. All right.
Bettina sent 200 stars.
Thank you, Bettina. Thank you so much for the stars. So I am playing with trying to get some perfect shaped bowls that I can, hi Linda, that I can make the cake dummies, especially for things that we don't need to spend $15 on the big cake base. So I'm playing with that. Stay tuned. All right. So I'm going to get this top on. I'm not glued here, guys.
Peggy says hello.
Hi, Peggy. How are you? What is 50%? Oh, the baking stuff are you talking about, Stephanie?
The silicone cake mold.
At Hobby Lobby?
Yes.
All right. My paid group, Debbie? Well, it's really just an event. I'm going to talk about that. when we're done, because a lot of people were asking, and I think there was some confusion probably because I can't speak. It's just going to be like you make a purchase and then request to join a group, and it'll just be a live event, and we're going to do a whole bunch of milkshakes. And that way you guys have access. Everything is already set up. My glasses are all done. I have some amazing embellishments, and I kind of went back and forth if I wanted to show you guys, but I'm going to wait. So I will announce everything when I finish all 5 of them. And then I want you guys to see what you would be paying for.
Donna.
Hi, Donna. Evelyn, are you asking me that? It's okay, Bettina. Yes, Stephanie, I have a lot of things I need to order. All right, I'm gonna flip this over and I'm gonna do some more glue. I did not have this hard of a time connecting my guys. All right, I'm gonna kick this aside and we're gonna start rolling out the clay for the cookies. I'll show you those, and then hopefully this guy will be straightened out, and then we can move on.
You're at 100, 103.
What? Oh, I remember when I used to weigh that. You guys are awesome. All right, I'm gonna let this dry, and we're gonna go on to our cookies. Now, I made them all already, the ones that we're gonna put on the cake, but I wanna show you. I got this one. These are all in the pack. I posted the link, my affiliate link. We're gonna use this one. I'm gonna show you guys how to make 5, but since I'm gonna show you how to put it on the small base, we're only gonna put 4. We got this ice cream cone. They're similar but different. And then this cup. Actually, this is a sundae, but the way that I cut the clay, I make it a cupcake. All right, let's do. So this guy, super easy. You guys bear with me. I have so much clay in front of me right now.
More.
I got problems. Actually, since we're not going to use the cookies I'm going to make right now to put on the cake, I've already had them made. I will just, I'll just make what I have in front of me. Oh, do you, Christy? It is cute. So this one was easy. I just cut this out this way.
Colleen is new to watching Shaker Style.
Hi, Colleen. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. All right, let's roll. So after you got all your cookies done, you're going to Mod Podge them, sprinkle them, glitter them. I'm not going to do that again, but hang on. This is what I did for that one.
Stars.
Uli! I'm going to get a spanking. Thank you so much. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for sprinkling. I'm sorry if you were here and I didn't see. And I just put my hair in my clay. Babe, can you get my hair out of there? That is gross. All right, so then we'll do this one. I love this one. So this is the color clay that I make myself with the brown and, you know, this brown that we just used for the gingerbread. And then I add a little yellow, a little orange, whatever I got. But I thought it was a good color for an ice cream cone.
Say hi to Colleen.
Hi, Colleen. How are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Stephanie, they're super cute. And you would love making macarons with this. You would love this. So all we're gonna do for this is use the bottom, the cone part. Y'all gotta help me here. And then I'm gonna cut that off and just use my cone part. And I'm gonna smoosh my little side tips in. I'm gonna need this again, so we'll leave that there. And I'm gonna go back to my white. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. You guys, this black paint or clay is gonna cause me issues. I feel it. Alright, we don't need this right now. We are gonna use it when we attach our big old cake. Smoosh.
I'm gonna get rid of something in the way.
I got so much here, you guys. Alright, so now we're just going to use the white part. I think you guys all get the gist of this, right? Cut that cone, and then we're going to attach these two. And then with anything I attach like this, I don't just stick it together. I like insurance, and I just run the clay. If it's thicker on the bottom, I'll just push it into that and vice versa. So you got that. We're not done. There's more.
Wait, but wait.
So I'm just going to take a little piece of white and I'm going to run it across here and finish it off. I can't. It's stuck. Uncle Jim, can you bring me a beef sandwich from that place I like by your house? Well, not by your house. It's in town. That would be good. The last time we ordered from there, it was so salty and we haven't been back. Alright. And then I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to give it a little tap, 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 tap-a-roo.
Tina's asking where you lay your clay to dry.
On my, you know, that place that Babe made me. My trays that Jim made me for my baker's rack. All right, and that's what I got. You see how it finishes it? And then we go on. I don't think I did, oh, this one. I did a white cone on the cake. This I think is actually cotton candy. So I used white because I love pops of white on big designs that have a lot of color in them.
Donna's here. She's got back.
It was so salty. It wasn't good. I mean, no lack. Okay, so we're just gonna use the bottom. I'm gonna cut that top off.
Rita says hello.
Hi, Rita. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are just jumping on, thank you for joining. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. Here's a little cone. I don't know what it is, but we're just gonna make it whatever we want. And I wanted a white cone and a purple top, so that's what I did.
Did you say hi, Donna?
Yes, I did. Hi, Donna. I'm throwing clay over here. I'm gonna use my. Actually, no, I'm not. I made a whole bag of pink clay with my from this, and then I tone it down with white. I love cookie cutters. I just got a big box of cookie cutters in the mail from my favorite place. What is it, you guys? Semi-Sweet Designs.
Yeah, nothing's better than doing a job and actually having a tool to do it.
Yes. So now we're gonna top. Rolling, rolling, rolling. You guys talk to me. So quiet. I'm gonna cut that bottom part off. And we're gonna connect the two. What you doing? And then smoosh, smoosh, tap, tap, tippity, tap, tap. And then I'm gonna run my pink where my clays connect, just like I did on the other one. Yes, Linda, Semi-Sweet Designs, they do, I didn't even know this. They have an Etsy shop. It is a small business. And they have a website, which is where I always order from.
Christine,
Hi, Christine.
you sent stars.
Thank you so much for the stars. I showed your cake. It's pretty amazing. All right. Sorry, guys. I gotta pay some little attention to this. And there you go. So then once you have all your cookies done, you want to Mod Podge. I use the matte. I did my sprinkles and then, of course, covered them in glitter. All right, what else do we got here? Let's do one more.
Peggy asked, did you answer that question?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
How you got the clay out of the cookie cutter so easily?
Oh, I touched the back. Well, actually, because we're only using the top or the bottom, because we're switching colors, you can leave a space and just push it out. But when I do the whole thing, then I just use a little piece of the clay and pull it out. All right, let's do this one, because this is a weird one. Well, I make it weird.
It's the first time Sally's watching you.
Hi, Sally. Thank you for joining. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. Whoa.
Peggy asked how many cookies you made for the cake.
How many cookies? I used, I don't know, 8? I think
More.
8.
More.
Yeah, I used 2 on each panel of clay on that one. 2, 4, 6, yeah, I used 8.
But wait, there's more.
I have all those made that we're going to put on that base. There's always more. Okay. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Uncle Jim. All right, Peggy, watch. I cut this whole thing, but we're gonna cut the top of this off. So you could just push it like that because we're just gonna lop it off anyway. So I'm gonna cut it here, and that's gonna be like our cupcake. Even though I'm pretty sure this cutter's for Sunday. We don't follow rules here. I do what I want. Mm-hmm. That's right, Kay. All right, let's get this guy in here, and then we're gonna do white. Back to our white for the top of the cupcake. And hopefully I don't transfer this. But don't worry. You know I got this all prepped and ready to go. Look at me, I haven't slept. What you guys doing?
Watching you smoosh.
Smooshing.
Lori asked if you let the clay dry before Mod Podging.
You don't have to. I didn't. For this anyway, you don't have to. I mean, they were probably sitting out for maybe an hour because I was doing so many at a time. We're gonna do the top, and then I'll show you where I'm gonna cut it. So I could just push this out from the bottom because it doesn't matter if my fingers are on there. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna cut right here, but I'm gonna use this piece again, even though it's on the base. I'll show you why. Oh, how fun, Peggy. And we're gonna smoosh.
Smoosh, smoosh.
And that's what I got. We're not done.
Janet's on vacation in North Carolina.
I wish I was in North Carolina, because if I was, then that would mean
We'd be shopping.
I would be eating Dove chocolate.
Eating Dove chocolate.
And kissing puppies. And laughing so hard with Uli. Right, Uli? Uli.
Aw.
Aw.
Hang on.
Sorry, guys. I think I did it again. Did I do it again?
Don't look like it.
I put you up to the unfinished ceiling. The cookie cutters are from Amazon. Okay, so I rolled out just a thin worm. And I'm going to go here again where my clay meets. But this one I'm going to use my little chippy brush. And I'm going to give it a little texture. Of course I did. Don't tell me anything if you don't want Uli to know. I tell her everything. All right. So that piece of clay that I just rolled out there, I'm just going to tap it a little bit. Evelyn, you already kicked my husband out of that conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't tell me, don't tell Jim and don't tell Uli. That's not happening.
Jim's leaving.
Bye, Jim. Thank you for joining me. Say hi to Aunt Chris.
Kevin said that you're good at explaining your techniques and he's learned a lot from you.
Oh, thank you. I can't see you guys. I know I had clay here. Babe, could you do me a favor? Can you throw all this clay in the garbage? Kidding.
Sure can. Give it to me.
Christina, it wasn't always for me. Okay, so you guys get the technique of what I did and how I did the cookies, right? Mod Podge, I used matte. You can do whatever you want. Sprinkles and glitter. And this is my cupcake that I did. This is what's on the cake. You see that? All right.
Evelyn is asking, did you talk to me? But I'm guessing she's meant, did you tell me?
Did I talk to Jim?
I think she's asking.
Oh, about that? No. No, I didn't. That's why I said, don't tell me not to tell my husband and Uli.
I delete.
Evelyn, you had me dying. What?
Here, I lost you for a second.
Sorry, guys. It looks like it... Is it freezing? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good?
Margarita says hello.
Hi, Margarita! You make me thirsty, girl. You guys, I can't find anything. All right, I got it cut open already. Guys, look at all this clay. This is ridiculous.
Seriously, is that what you want me to do?
My whole cart is full of clay, and I have a huge basket here. I can't even tell you how many bags of clay are in front of me.
But wait, there's more.
All right, it was freezing up on the computer here, so. Okay, so the ribbon candy. Let me show you. I don't want to roll all these little balls out, but I'm going to show you how I did this base and how to lay it out. So I did a small one. Did I call it ribbon candy? Button candy. Button candy.
Love
So-
that. I love that.
I love this so much. So I wanted to try and make it look like the paper edges. Do you see the edge? I don't know if you guys could see it. But you know, usually we really fix our edges on our clay when we cut it. I didn't. I kind of left it. Do you see it? And then I let it dry because I wanted, the one in the cake that I already did, it creased a lot better. I must have had it drying longer. I laid it flat for a couple hours and I just left it. Then I came back to shape it because I wanted it to kind of, not crack, but I wanted it to crinkle a little bit. Like I wanted it to look like if it was paper on there. So I'm going to show you guys how to roll out the thickness and cut the clay. And then these are just, I'll roll out a couple buttons and show you guys how I did it, but I'm not going to roll all these balls out. I already got it. I'm ready to go. I did not seal this. That candy is like very dry looking. I didn't do anything. You guys can do whatever you want for your designs. If you want glitter and all that, I just wanted it to look like as real as I'm gonna do. I'm not doing no realistic stuff, but
You know, I never really understood that candy. 'Cause it doesn't taste like anything.
you eat paper.
And you end up
It's
doing
just a
it.
fun thing when you're a kid. I loved it.
I love scraping them all off with my teeth at one time.
Yeah. So how I cut this is with my big ruler. You know, usually I cut big strips with my scissors, but that's why I did this, because I knew it would push the edges of my clay down and leave a little bit of paperish kind of looking. How we doing on time, guys? What time is it? We got a lot. We got a lot.
7:25.
Babe, can you wiggle this and see how he's doing in there?
Wiggle it just a little bit.
See if that's dry. All right.
Well,
Do you see how I'm putting my finger up so I don't touch my black on my clay?
yeah, it's dry.
All right, so I rolled it out into a fat chunk. Awesome, Tanya, thank you. I'm hot.
Yeah, this would be a good fly
I'm usually
swatter.
freezing down here. I am.
Good fly swatter.
You hear him? He's gonna kill a fly with my stuff.
GG's.
No.
Fly swatter.
I will. Yeah, you guys will see little me. You know what? All right, can you see my clay? I'm just gonna roll it out.
Yeah, Kay said Necco wafers. Remember those?
Oh yeah,
They came in a roll and they're
Yes.
different colors.
they look like flat bottle caps, right?
People claim you can use them in toll booths. I don't believe that, but let's go for a ride and try it.
Let's go for a ride and get food.
Food.
All right. Oops, sorry, that was loud. So this edge is really sharp on this ruler. Try and get it as straight as I can. Yeah, little disc candies. Can you see? I'm just rolling out what I don't need here. I should have worn my high heels so I could look straight down at this.
Vicky asked, have you tried pine soil? I don't know what that is.
Pine Sol. And I think of you guys saying that
Oh, the flies.
every time.
Yeah, duh.
I'm
Stupid.
gonna definitely try that. Especially in the summer when I cook, if the house is open, you should see the screen. Oh my God, they'll just be covered. All right, so I'm a little uneven on my clay here. Now I did leave this also thicker. And you guys, I always use the bottom part of my clay. I don't use the top where I rolled it out. I use the bottom of it. Oh yeah, the kids used to do that at our friend's house.
Don't ever touch it. You get zapped at those things. They're kind of cool though. But you don't want to do it over food either. Because the bug actually...
Oh yes, Linda, I love those. I haven't had one in years, but I love them.
The bugs actually pop. And that's just gross.
That is kind of gross. My first fake bake was a little mini cocoa with my daughter. All right. Can you guys see? Do you see right there with the way the clay is sticking out? I'm leaving it. I want it to look, you know, like the ripped paper.
Anna's asking what the surface is called.
The what?
The surface.
On my table, oh shoot,
Forget the name
I
of it.
forget the name of it.
Let's see what-
Babe will go look it. There's a piece of it here.
Babe is looking.
Babe's looking. Okay. So for my buttons, I did them in 9s. But you know, they have those big wide ones. I want to make one of those.
It's called Polywall.
Polywall. Just the
Utility panel.
utility panel.
Looking for the little UPC sticker at the top here.
Okay, you guys have to keep in mind your clay's gonna shrink. So You want to remember that when you're rolling out your buttons. Because they're going to get smaller, so is everything. It's all going to get smaller. And depending on your clay, some shrink more than others. So you want to do everything a little bigger. Oh yeah, Cheryl. I have a baker's rack for all my clay. Actually, Babe bought me 2.
That's actually the name of those.
Aw, thank you, Christine.
It's called,
He is.
It's called.
That's why I put up with them. Nah. We're crazy. We have a good time. All right. So I did them about that size, and then to test it, what it's going to look like when I push it down on the paper, I just did that. And that is like the perfect. Yeah. That's like the perfect size.
Lori is asking what kind of clay would be good for a beginner.
I love this clay because if you are a slower, and you're learning, you're not going to be super fast. This clay is amazing. All right. So, I got my tree buttons, and then you would just keep going. I left a little space, just like the real ones, in between each color. And if you guys want to get real crazy, you know the ones that the colors start blending. So if the pink goes into the blue, you'll see pink at the top. Girls, I don't have that much time, but it would look really cool.
Like tie-dye.
So now to dry it, if you want to shape it right away and not let the top dry, maybe you might forget about it and then you won't be able to bend it. But your bottom of it is still going to be wet. Let me grab a bottle.
Kate asked, like the size of the Skittle.
Yeah.
I like
But
Skittle.
it also depends on the size, paper you're going to do. So I just laid it like this. And then you could do it again. I only did it once. I only used 1 bottle on my small one. So this has 3 colors. Do you hear my stomach growling? And this one has 4. And you guys, I think these would look awesome in your trees, just like this, draping out of your Christmas trees. So cute. But the problem is, I never can make 2 identical. It never works. All right, I am going to.
Lori asked if you get it off Amazon.
What? What's that?
She's the one that asked about the clay for beginners.
Yes. It's all if you just search foam clay, it's BOHS is the brand that I like the best. And they also have the tubs that I use. I don't know if I brought one over. I'm not sure I brought one over.
What are you looking for?
Babe, will you go grab one of my tubs just so I could show?
And
Actually, Stephanie, are you still here? You always got my back with my favorite clay. I never remember the name. The one in the tubs. All right, so that's how you guys would do your button candy.
Anne is asking, she can send me.
Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. What's Anne asking? Sorry.
When can she send you pictures of her lattes and ice cream?
You can message them to me. I love when you guys message me. Okay, this is the brand. It's going to be backwards. This is another one of my favorites, but it's like $13.99 and you're not getting a ton. The orange is my favorite. This is my favorite yellow, but there's a yellow in this brand too that I use. I just tone it down with white. If I could buy this in bulk, this would be my everyday clay. I absolutely love it. Hi, Morticia. Yes. What Kay said. Yes, that is a problem. I have ordered a lot of this clay, and I've had 2 of them be cracked, and 2 of them, I pulled the clay out, in one big piece. I couldn't even break the clay down. I don't know what was up with it. But
and Amazon probably shipped it in an envelope.
I still love it, and I'll still buy it, and I still will lose money on the ones that come damaged because I love this clay. Okay, let me put that away, get a drink of water because I'm yapping. Will you stop it, Evelyn? Uli, you're on my side. Knock it off. Yelling at me. I've been busy. I don't have time to eat.
Amazon does more than throw it out. They put stuff that should be in a box in an envelope. It makes no sense to me.
Babe, did you even come over and say hi?
To whom?
To all of our beautiful people.
Yeah, twice.
Okay, I didn't
I'll say
know.
it again.
I didn't know.
Hello, all the beautiful people.
This is my big honey.
It's me.
Oh, look how cute he is. All right, so I already have the base of the big one that we're going to put together, but I'm going to show you how to put the clay on the base on a smaller one. Otherwise, we would have been here for about 7 hours. Okay, so again, this is the pink Amazon clay.
Uli wants to see my hair. Like that.
Ain't he cute? Babe, they had a date today. We need a date.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So it's this clay, but I use a lot of white and tone it down. You guys, I'm still using the same bag, and you guys know how much I've been using it if you've been here on my lives. I've used it a lot. All right, I don't need this anymore. Let me get some stuff out of my way. I need this. I don't need this. All right. What we snacking? I love food. All right. Now I'll show you when I bring the big base over. I used 4 panels. And when I say panels, they're pieces. I think I'm gonna try and do 2 on this little guy. But you guys will totally understand the concept.
Ice cream. I like ice cream.
Yum.
Evelyn wants me to build a big shed so she can come live in it.
Girl, we're not even staying here. You're gonna be, oh, my back. You're gonna be living in the cornfield with the
I want to do one with
children of the corn.
the shipping containers.
She's gonna put you in a shipping container. She says she wants a little house.
Well, there's ventilation and windows. Hello. Get a refrigerator for ice cream.
Evelyn, you can, what are you gonna do when we move?
Take the shipping box with us. And she can stay in it.
We're gonna pick up the
while
whole
we ship it
box.
down the street.
Evelyn's gonna be like, I'm fine here. I'm just watching my shows. All right, guys. Let's get serious.
Get serious.
I can't wait to get out of this state.
Yes, they have. Evelyn said the shipping container homes are awesome. They have a lot of cool ones. Epi says hello from Miami.
Hi, Epi. Is that how we pronounce?
Andrea says
Hi,
hello.
Andrea.
She's new watching.
Welcome, welcome.
What's her name?
My
No.
name is Vanessa.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not how I say it. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. I don't say my name is. Jim, stop. Babe, why don't you say hi to the newbies?
Oh. Hi, I'm Jim, Babe, Big Country, BC. What else?
Words we can't say on here.
No, definitely want to say that.
I'm kidding. I love my baby. All right. Okay.
Kay asked where we're moving to. Where are we moving to, babe?
Anywhere but here. I got a few more years. The railroad owns me right now.
Hello, everyone. Again, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Jim, stop. Seriously.
All right, this is going to be the bottom. I'm too thick here, guys. Hang on.
Oh, I got plenty more names.
They're all good. Jim's good. We harass each other. Nah. All right. So then I'm going to use my pinking shears. Hang on, guys. I'm just sizing it up. I want to try and get 2 pieces. And I'm still thick. I like to throw my money out the window.
You do? I don't want to throw money out the window.
I'm hoping it's going to multiply, but it's not, so. All right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Stephanie. Railroaders. Bunch of lunatics. Good lunatics, though.
I'm just sizing right now. All right. Now, I'm going to put super glue on my base. Not a lot. I just want to hold at least 1 piece till I can get it in place.
Wanda said hello. She's been following you, but the first time watching.
Hi, Wanda. Thank you for joining. Little super glue. Not a lot. I just want to hold it in place.
Oh, those tugboat people and the waterway workers. That's some colorful people. That's some colorful individuals. They are definitely original characters.
All right, you guys want to leave overhang on the bottom so that we can smoosh it?
Kay's asking if it's a 6-inch.
Yes, I'm sorry. This is a 6-inch. The one that we're going to do is 9.9. And I'm going to turn off the top. Don't touch this yet. We're going to go back for more. There's always more.
Oh, wait. There's more.
I can trim a little off here, too. All right, so I got this overhang. I'm going to run a little bit of glue along the outside of my foam. If I could open my glue again. Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
What?
I forgot to show you guys how to do the scoops, even though we've done them so many times. I'll still show you.
Scoop.
We got new people here, so I'm gonna show you. And then that's it. We just smoosh. All right, we're gonna do another one. Now this one has to be bigger because we're gonna overlap it. I told you guys this is gonna be a lot. I'm a lot. I'm a lot.
Smoosh. Smoosh, smoosh.
I can't believe how hot I am. I'm usually so cold in the basement.
It was down. It was hot.
That's why I always wear sleeves, because it's always freezing.
It's because I'm here. That's why. It's 'cause I'm
Babe's
here.
heating the place up. Well, you're always here with me live.
Well, I cut
You're
my-
never this hot, babe.
I cut my hair. That's why I look so hot. I mean, that's why I'm so hot.
I cut my hair today too. Okay. Let me move. That's not in your way, is it?
Lori asked why you use pinking shears versus regular shears.
I'll show you. It just gives a little texture. You don't have to do it.
What's with this table?
I'm a brute.
It's a 4x4 and 2x6 table.
You guys, if I ever got serious and want to do
Damage.
Like weight training and all that, like those strongman things, I could do it. Like for real. I'm breaking the table.
Yeah, I don't know why it's moving like that. Who built this thing?
Are you guys sleeping on me?
No. No.
All right, I'm just gonna cut some of this. I'm gonna go back with my pinking shears. I just want to look for size. We're not leaving the clay like this.
Gloria said she's really new to this and she's sorry for the questions. Questions are good. Questions are
No problem. Ask away. Or were you the one asking about the pinking shears?
good. Yeah.
I'll show you when we start cutting the top. It'll make sense. I don't know. I just do weird things.
Smoosh.
All right.
What are you doing there? Just rolling it out and sizing it up?
Yep, but I'm good. So I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna overlap them, just maybe half inch, not even an inch. And don't forget your overhang, because your clay will shrink and come away. Come sail away. I need a third, guys. This is why I did not want to do it. I did not want this. So you know what? I'm gonna make it an even 3. Hopefully. And I'm gonna trim some of this off. I just don't want that small little space.
Look lost.
Yeah, like these two are a good size, and then so connect your clay here. I'm gonna add a little glue. Even though I don't need it, because I'm gonna add another piece of clay, and then we're gonna glue the bottom and a little bit at the top.
Wanda asked where you're located. Stephanie answered. So.
I'm in beautiful Illinois.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright. It's not beautiful. Actually, Galena, Illinois is my favorite place. Alright. Woo! We're going to do a little bead of glue here. Smoosh. You guys don't need a lot of that glue. Don't have it running all over on ya. And it's not cheap. And we use a lot of it. Like, a lot. Alright, I didn't want to cut a third piece. But, this is what happens. Our plans never work, and it's just, it's part of the craft. Aw, thank you, Christine.
Like this. And overcome.
Our kids do. And the noise. Guys, look at it. I'm shiny. I'm shining. Alright. Hopefully we get this right.
Margarita asked, is there a time limit
Some-
on the clay until it dries out?
Margarita, some clays dry faster than others. I probably, when I first started working with foam clay, I was only working with the Modellite. So that stuff never dries. Except this, I will show you the clay not to buy.
Effie's asking.
This is not good.
Oh, sorry.
That's why it's full. I'm sorry.
Effie asked why you don't use tacky glue.
Just because the super glue dries a lot faster.
Plus that glue's tacky.
It's so tacky.
Oh goodness, that was tacky.
We're kidding, we're kidding. All right, let's go.
Renee is asking, are you self-taught?
No, I learned, I was in a paid group for about a year. I do use a lot of, obviously I wouldn't have ever thought of a lot of this stuff, but I do love to do my own designs. I didn't even know what a fake bake was till 2 years ago.
Lisa said hello.
Hi Lisa, how are you? Oh, Lori, I love it too. Jim's parents had a house there. They had a house there.
Yeah. That's a sore subject right there.
I could cry thinking about it all the time. It was my favorite place, so I could just throw my kids and my dogs and my big Suburban and hit the road, and it was a place that I knew so well. I didn't need Babe to escort me. Like right now I'm old and I want to drive her everywhere. Like, Babe, can you take me to the store?
Yeah.
I'm wasting clay, guys. It's gonna be my bottom. Come on.
Lori's asking what the tabletop is. It's called Polywall. White Polywall.
Babe made me my table. What size? Babe made my table.
It did. You're gonna break it though.
And I manhandle everything. I'm a brute. Alright. This is it, guys. We're moving on. Alright. It's gonna be my bottom.
Peggy asked what we're doing for the 4th. What are we doing for the 4th?
Oh, I gotta work in my yard. And I want to get in my pool. You guys, I have not been in my pool yet. I just don't leave this basement. I'm always working. I'm overlapping. Don't forget your overhang on the bottom.
Margarita said it looks like fondant.
I wish it was. Actually, I wish it was buttercream. Alright. So, I'm going to chop this off right here real fast. Get my bottom done. And then we'll talk about the top. We'll talk about it, taco about it. Ooh, now I want tacos.
Marzabelle asked, I think I just said her name right. You don't like Model Magic clay?
You can't do this with Model Magic. You can't stretch Model Magic like this. Look, it cracks. I stay away from even making bananas unless I need them because I just don't like working with that clay after as many projects as I've done with this clay. Alright. You guys, my clay is thick. It don't need to be this thick. Alright, so I'm just gonna give it a little super glue at the top here.
Did you clean the tip off?
It's a new bottle.
Oh, so then it'll be dirty in a minute.
Lisa, I made this out of that Amazon one. Alright, so we're just gonna give it some texture at the top. Some little fun. And that's why I use my pinking shirts, just for fun. All right. I'm gonna seal this so you guys know how I did the big one. A little trick to make life easier. I'm just attaching the clay and making sure it's sticking to my glue.
What? Awesome.
Okay, now when hang on you guys. Babe, can you put my clay away in the bag, please? Make sure, this doesn't have to be perfectly flat, but make sure that it's somewhat flat. You don't want it to be all bumpy and lumpy on the bottom, like this, right here.
Bumpy and lumpy.
I don't like that. All right, so what I'm gonna do to Mod Podge this is I'm gonna stab it.
Melanie, first time watcher.
Actually, what am I doing? I'm jumping ahead. We gotta glue our cookies on, guys.
Say hello to Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
First
Thank you for
time.
joining. I'm Vanessa with Up and Growing. Let me get a drink of water, guys. Yeah, I only use, I love Model Magic for my donut macarons and macarons. Otherwise, I don't want to use it. Okay, so we got our little cookies here. Cookie, one more, guys, hang on. Cookie, 1, 2, all right, we'll do 2 on this side. I'm gonna have this as my front. Yeah, that's my biggest panel. So I'm gonna go with 2 smaller ones and put the biggest cookie in my smallest panel. I know that doesn't sound like it makes sense, but the way I'm looking at the clay, it does. All right.
Kay asked if you'll go back and finish the bottom when the dummy cake dries.
Finish it? No, it'll go on a cake base. So I'm just putting a little glue here. It is finished. It will go on a base. Now, something this size, I like using a wooden base. Our big one, we're gonna just use a insulation sheet. I'll show this to you guys in just a second. This really comes to life once we get the Mod Podge and glitter on it. So I pay attention to which way my cookies, I put them on an angle. I kind of want to keep it like a nice flow. So I just am cycle like that, I guess.
Everybody says adorable, cuteness.
Cuteness.
Love it.
I do love this cake, you guys.
I do too.
Now when I dry my cakes, I want them to dry even. Everything I prop up on either a tub of spackle or my clay containers. I want everything to dry evenly. All right.
What are you doing now? I got upstairs.
No. All right. I'm going to show you guys a cool trick to seal. I mean, it's not really a trick. Like I'm talking like I'm fancy. He ain't fanciness. Just Mod Podge and stuff. Alright. But because we're going to dump glitter on this, I'm going to use this to hold it all. Let me get my tray ready. So I'm not going over the cookies. They've already been sealed and glittered. Not the ones we made, but the ones I just put on the cake were the ones I made yesterday or today. I don't know. But I've already made them. They're glittered. They're sealed. Now, why I didn't do this while it was on my cake is because I also want my Mod Podge to kind of be an extra insurance on my cookies. And I wanted the difference. I didn't want to put the cookies on there, throw a bunch of Mod Podge on, and having all that glitter and stuff and sitting on other stuff. It takes longer, it just looks nicer. What am I doing? I need this. I got too much stuff. All right, we don't need these. I'm gonna move them out of my way. I need to show you this, and I need to show you this. And then I'm pretty sure we got all the embellishments, except I didn't bring my fluff over for cotton candy. I'm sorry, guys. Jim's not here to assist. So I'm gonna do this in sections because I don't want my Mod Podge drying. So I'm just gonna get it on here. I'm gonna go around my cookies, but getting close, I don't want any naked spots. And I'm gonna use the very fine glitter from Walmart. It's like Crystal Diamond, it's called. Just the Walmart stuff.
Hey, that's the thing Lily got you.
Think and fly.
Do you need it?
No, I was moving it out of my way.
Okay, I'm back.
Babe's back.
Hey.
I wish I could like have you guys like on volume. Like I wanna hear you guys. I wanna chat. We won't I'll finish the rest of this later. I just want to show you how I did it. And then we're going to move on to the big one and show you guys how to put this together. But I wanted to do it on this base for the ones that are new to it and don't want to do that big size. And I probably would have had to do this, which would have been fine, in probably 3 different lives if we did start to finish. All right, let me get this corner here. I'm using matte if I didn't say that already. All right, and get the inside, even though we're gonna cover a lot of this. We'll just do. All right, glitter. You guys, the color of this clay, and when it's sealed and has this glitter, it's life. It's everything. Come over. Come over, Linda. Just don't invite, my family. I'm kidding. All right, and then we'll give it a little shake, knock the excess off. Look at the difference, you guys. Now, obviously, it has to dry, but do you see that? It's everything. All right, so we're going to move on to the big one. I know you guys got to go to sleep eventually. All right, I'm going to put this to dry on something, and I'll go back later and like this. Actually, Mod Podge. Babe, can you hold this? Hold my cake. All right, let me close my bottle.
Another fly swatter.
I don't need this. I don't need this again. Okay, so the little cupcake that's on top of the gingerbread's head, I'll show you what I did, but I can't remove it because it has to go in the freezer. I'll show you why. All right, babe, can you take this out of here? Or just put it here.
Put it where?
On the table. Give me my big cake. Hang on, guys. Let me throw this in the sink.
Just give it to me. I'll wash it.
I'm just gonna put it here. You could rinse it for me. That would be wonderful. Okay. So my wonderful Uli sent me these little silicone cups. These are big ones. I told you guys I've been busy. I did that whole cake plus this. The little cupcake on the gingerbread's head is this. And I literally I'm just going to grab white because that's what's close. I used teal clay that I made. Oh, thank you, Donna. Hi, Colette. Good morning. Thank you, guys. All right, this is way too much clay. You know that's how I do it. So, I love this for an option for a cupcake. Nice and light. Well, that's the back of it. Something different besides the foam, you know, and the paper liners. I think these just looked cool. So I put it in. And you want to then put this in the freezer. And then I go around and I just want to get that imprint. You want to get it in the freezer so it's nice and hard to remove it out of the silicone. Otherwise, you're going to touch it. I guarantee you, and you're going to ruin the texture. Watch.
And leave a fingerprint.
Because this is not, watch, it's going to call me a liar right now. Yeah, see, you can't, it's got to go in the freezer. Look at that. If you just try to remove it, that's what's going to happen. Put it in the freezer and then remove it. And that's how I did the cake base. I think these came in a pack of, I want to say, I don't know. I don't want to be a liar. I don't know. 8 or more. I know that. It was 8 or more. Maybe 10, 12, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, call it. Whatever you think. Okay. Let me make sure my guy, he's good.
Right here.
Not you.
Oh, yeah.
But we want to make sure he's good.
Okay.
I'm filling this with spackle, so he doesn't have to be, you know, Jim wanted to make it his fly swatter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to attach. Now, if you make that little size, you could put it on whatever you want. You could just glue it. Do not use just hot glue because the hot glue is not going to stick to your foam clay. If you want to use a paper, not a paper, you know, the regular cardboard thingies, the cake base. If you want to do that, just make sure you get some hot glue on the foam part that's exposed, like this, and your super glue around the edges, because it's not going to stay alone with hot glue. All right. Now, I have painted the base of this. You guys, I think, babe, what's the size? 12 by 12? I had Jim cut it for me.
I didn't measure it.
It's about 12 inches by 12 inches. Maybe
Right.
11 3/4, something like that. So the cake dummy is 4 inches high, and it's the 9 by 9 from Hobby Lobby. I think it was $8.99. Hi, Beth. You guys, I'm so loud. Beth. All right, I want this to be my front. So you don't have to do this, but I like dowels through everything. And that's why I like working with foam bases as much as I can, because I want to run that foam through my cake dummy and through my, it's not going to go anywhere. I just like that insurance. You guys know, I want my stuff, if my name's on it, it's got to be right. It's got to be right. It just has to be right. Okay.
Tasha asked, are you going to show how to do the top of the cupcake? The fake frosting or clay?
I'm sorry. I just rolled out clay, just a worm, and I thought I made another one. I didn't. Okay. Let me explain. Okay, pretend that the frosting's not on here. I ran a little toothpick through here, put a little super glue in the center of the cake base. Then I took a piece of clay, just a little ball, and I pushed it through the toothpick. That's my base. Then I rolled out the worm, this thickness, and then I just went around it. I put another little dab of super glue on this base. Then that is attached here, and then the clay is attached to that center piece of clay. And then I just twisted it up. I, again, sealed it with Mod Podge glitter, and then I just added a couple sprinkles.
Love it.
Then we're gonna run a skewer through here, and it's gonna go on top of our gingerbread's head. Did that make sense? I'm sorry, I didn't make a dry one to show you guys that part. I'm horrible. I need a new job. All right, so I got my dowels. These are the thicker ones. These are not skewers. These are, I'm gonna run this through here, and I'm gonna poke the bottom, and then I'm gonna take it off. I just wanna mark my dots, we'll see. You don't wanna jam this through, you know, I could do this. I wanna feel where I'm touching the base. I know I'm not hitting it yet. There it is. All right. So I got a dot there. And now I'm hitting the board right now.
Dan asked, can you use styrofoam in the middle instead of clay?
Sure. Yeah, that'll work. And then we're going to take these out. And our foam is all going to be pushed through here, into here. Make sure our holes are open.
Epi asked, did you color the bottom of the cupcake, or is it just?
No, that's the colored clay. I just colored, used the colored clay. I didn't seal the bottom. I only sealed the top, the white part. All right. So this is where I'm starting. And did I tell you guys I used Key West? So this board, this is what it looks like, just insulation sheet. I primed it with chalk paint. I painted it. I only did one coat. I usually do two, but it looked good. Key West, just apple barrel paint by Walmart, and then I sealed it again with my matte Mod Podge. All right, so we are going to, this is where the fun begins. You guys are troopers. It's a lot, right? Come on. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I'm something. I'm something. All right. No, you don't want, it doesn't matter if you go through the bottom of the board. I mean, it's the bottom, it's fine, but I don't want to. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of hot glue in my dots. I'm gonna find my front again, and I'm gonna line them up. Then I'm gonna wiggle it up just a smidge. And I'm gonna get my super glue. There's a lot of glue in those holes, so I know it's not dry yet. I just like to double, triple check everything. Now I know that glue's not dry yet. Now I want glue where my foam is, where my foam's gonna touch. And always use your low temp on your foam. We're gonna glue these too. Even though we're gonna be putting spackle in here, I want it all good to go. Okay, we don't need this. We're gonna lop off our skewers. And while that's drying, we're gonna fill our gingerbread. We'll trim those down again. We don't need to, but we will. Oh, I still haven't shown you guys the ice cream scoops. All right, I want that to sit a minute. We're gonna go around our base with sprinkles too, but I want that super glue to dry a little bit. All right, I need this again. I'm lying. I'm gonna see where my gingerbread's gonna go. Oh well.
There goes my fly swatter.
I think we're just gonna take a little bit off of this. All right, let me show you the ice cream scoops. You guys know I like to do 3 colors on mine. I wanted the gingerbread to be all about the show. So I did 4 scoops, solid colors. And I used, of course, all of our new favorite ice cream scoop mold from Amazon. Thank you, Debbie. You're welcome, Marjorie. Thanks for being here. Evelyn, you guys are all getting a bill. What are you talking about? This is not free. I'm kidding.
Tasha missed the beginning. Asked her what the ginger's made of.
The Gaps and Cracks foam and a silicone mold. When you buy these, it's a cake pan, so you get both of them. And then when you use those foams, make sure you read the directions. And that brand, you have to use all of it once you open it. So get your molds ready because it's very shallow. You don't need a whole pan for 2 of them.
Danielle would like you to link the mold.
Okay, Danielle. And you guys, obviously, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. You guys know we gift. Gifting this cake is not in my budget. A lot of supplies, but of course. We are going to gift a set of molds to, well, the gingerbread molds to the guys that sprinkled and stars. So I've already ordered them. I wanted to make sure that I got them to be able to gift them. So normally I would just order it and ship it to you guys, the winners, but I wanted to make sure that you guys didn't buy them all up and then I promised a gift and couldn't get them. So these are the scoops. You ate a lot of junk food? Girl, that's
junk
good.
Food, junk food, you mean Dove, right?
I don't want no quitter. My Uli's not a quitter.
Dove.
All right. We're going to move on to our gingerbread. So this is that mold. I think it was $15.99 or $16.99. Okay, spackle. Now, I told you guys, I have been getting shrinkage when I put DAP, is my favorite to pipe with. When I put lightweight spackle, sorry guys, I know we got some new people here.
Danielle,
This is
stars.
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you so much for the stars. We're going to use this as our, frosting. It is lightweight. Make sure it's lightweight spackle. And then I just mix it with white paint. This has been shrinking away from my clay. I don't know why. I've never had this happen when I put clay on top of it. But when I put it on clay, it creeps away. And then I have another step. I have to go back. We all know, you guys see, these fake bakes are a lot of steps. I'm not messing around with being ready to ship a cake and then getting to it and saying, oh, I got shrinkage. I got to wait another week and start filling in shrinkage. I'm not doing that. So I experimented with my cones. My big ice cream cones I make. I've been using DAP as a base for it. I've had no shrinkage. So I'm going to use a mixture of DAP. I didn't bring it over here, you guys. It's just the brand DAP, lightweight spackle, with a little bit of Red Devil in it. So it's not quite half and half. It's probably like a quarter of, what do you call it? Red Devil. Sorry, guys.
Vicky sent stars.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you for the stars.
And thank you for everybody
You guys are
sprinkling.
awesome.
Everybody's sprinkling.
Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so I always use always use my 1M tip. I see these sprinkles going all over the floor, you guys. I'm gonna move them out of my way. We are going to fill our. I got a wiggle in here, and I'm not liking it. It'll be fine because we're gonna put spackle in here, but I don't want to run this down into my cake and have an issue. I don't like the wiggle.
Sally's asking if the gingerbread mold came from Amazon.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so I've already mixed it. It's just the lightweight spackle and white acrylic paint. You could use any white acrylic paint. And I'm gonna go in my gingerbread and we're gonna fill him up. And he's not gonna go anywhere. He's gonna be fine. But you guys, insurance time. That's right. That's right, Lynn. I gotta have it, not move.
Rather have it not needed than need it not have it.
Yeah, well, I do need my piping tips, so where are those? Where's my tray?
Here.
My
Here.
sprinkle tray. Okay, so I'm just using the big Wilton bag and my 1M. All 3 tips here are the same. I'm probably gonna fill 3 bags. I'm gonna fill 1 bag with my DAP. We're gonna fill the gingerbread with the DAP, and we're gonna go around this with the DAP. DAP is more expensive than the Red Devil. We don't need the DAP in the center because we're really just worried about it shrinking away from the clay.
Johnny Depp.
So I'm gonna use my Red Devil, my cheaper one, in the center. Yeah, the Johnny Depp. Who was it? I love that. That was so cute. All right. I'm just gonna put a little water in it. I don't want to have a hard time getting it in this little space that I got for the gingerbread. And that's the consistency.
Colette says she saw your devil eyes again.
I am not a devil.
Sandy said, thank you for the money, Sandy.
You are welcome. We got to save our money. We got to put gas in our cars, so we got to save it. Everything has gone up, so we got to save it when we can. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more of this. Babe, if you want to go eat or do something, go. Babe's melting away over here.
Tired.
What time is it?
8:25.
All right. I'll try my best to move faster. You guys are hanging on, huh? Let me stretch them back a little. You guys, I do not sit when I work. I have been on my feet since 5:30 this morning. So I might need a little wiggle here. Because I'm going to start bending down here. All right. I'm going to leave this flat here. And I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go in here. I'll pick it up in a minute, guys. I'm pushing my spackle out of my bag. It would have been in my hair. So now, this is why I was saying you guys don't have to be super crazy with covering the back with the clay. You do want it to wrap around the arms, feet, head, of course, but we're going to be adding so much other stuff.
Baby said she's gonna have to leave soon, so he'll catch the replay.
Oh, girl, you've been here a long time.
For the end.
I totally understand. I gotta leave soon too.
Yeah, Deanna said she went to get something to eat, came back, watched the replay, and you're still on.
I told you guys, I wasn't playing with this. I mean, it's a lot. So I want him to come out a little more on his head. Now I'm pushing my tip inside the spackle that's already there, and then I'm squeezing. I don't want this like layered effect. All right. I'm gonna get my sprinkles. Come my tray, babe. Hang on. Try and look straight down at it, not just from the sides. I'm using my normal mix that I always use. It's like peppermints, I don't know, like 5 mixes with my rhinestones from Beverly with the Purple Rodeo. I'm sorry, what?
Tasha loves that gingerbread man.
Isn't he cute?
And Donna just ordered the gingerbread mold.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys get them. Uli, do you see this problem with this tray when I'm doing this? I want it bigger. I want it more and more. Now you guys watch. Just, I don't know if you can see the way I'm holding it. All right, I'm ready to get them in. I'm ready to get them in. All right, you guys, since I have everything prepped already, we don't have to make anything for the top. We've already made it, so hang in there. We're almost done. Or leave and come back if you want to catch the replay.
Yeah, go get some eat.
Bring me a snack! Bring me food!
Bettina's asking where the buttons are from.
Buttons. What buttons?
On his...
Oh, the peppermint? I'm sorry, they're from Play Code. You guys know I like buttons, so I was like, wait, where? Where's my buttons? Alright. Okay. Let's get him on here. Actually, I'm lying again. I gotta get my sprinkles on the base. Let's see. We're good. This is dry. So we're gonna run a little hot glue. It's not for the base, it's for my sprinkles.
Here, can you do it?
Like this. I'm gonna need that, so don't put it far.
Not going
Alright,
anywhere.
let me try and get in an angle where you guys could see. Now this base is much bigger than the other one because my clay was thicker on this cake than my other cake, so it appears to be much larger. The cake itself, not this base, but it's not. It's just my clay was a lot thicker all the way around. Can you guys see? This is where I'm gonna mess, and I'm gonna put $30 of sprinkles and bling on my floor.
At least the floor will look good.
My floors look great. Do you guys know I'm always wearing like slides down here in the basement? Oh my god. I know when I hit a patch of glitter because I'm like, whoa!
Sandy asked if that's a pill tray.
No, it's a mechanics tray, right, Uli? Mechanics? I don't know. Colette, I'd be making cupcakes. I couldn't do all the stuff I do for you guys if I didn't have him here helping me. I just can't. I can't. We would be making little cupcakes. And that's it.
Bettina wants you to show a close-up of your sprinkles. Please.
Okay. Bettina, I can post a picture of the mixes that are in here. It's the hot pink that you see is a cookie crumble. And then those little discs in the fun color. I should have had this up more. This cake should have been higher, closer to the front. So don't do what I did.
Need a little more room for the other side.
I'm not, now usually I do that. I put a bunch of stuff on my bases. I mean, I might go back and add something on here just because I have a lot of room, because I wasn't good with my center. But I'm gonna switch this. I get more out of here. And then you want to push it on that glue. Babe, go upstairs. Or stretch, or go get a snack.
Ice cream?
Go get ice cream. All right. I'm sorry, Bettina. I was thinking about the swirls. I'll show you guys. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it in the camera, but
Carrie said she'll have to watch the replay. She's hanging out with the in-laws. And she sprinkled.
enjoy. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a lot. Thank you, Carrie. You're the greatest. All right, babe, can you hold this a second? I need to get all this stuff up, sprinkles off my table. I don't want them on the floor. His money. I don't think you're not gonna be able to see it. You could see the bling sparkling, but not my sprinkle mix. Peppermints, swirls. I have 2 mixed sprinkles that I put in there. God, I don't know. There's got to be 6 that I use in one. Oh, no, 7, because I put stars in it too. You guys, it's a lot. It just... Oh, and I have little balls, so... Girl, I don't even know. It's like 8. All right, we're gonna move on. I could add more later. You guys get what's going on, and always remove your glue. That's what's going on. I do, but I love it. I should have my own sprinkle mix. It should be called Nessin' Around, and it's gonna be all my favorites. Okay. Now we're gonna get our gingerbread in. Let me find the front of my cake. All right. You guys are awesome. Go. All right, I'm still too tall. No, I'm not, but my gingerbread is. Oh, neither can I. I want to eat. Sit down. All right, so I had that hole already there for my gingy. Now you don't want to go all the way down because we're going to build up this base with our frosting and our stuff. I'm just going to hold this here, you guys, for just a minute. Make it, Shelly! Sorry guys, I'm just lining this up. Alright, I just want that to dry a minute. Christine, we've been here forever, so I totally understand. We all have life. I mean, y'all can't sit forever. Listen to me, yeah? I appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna, while that's drying, I'm gonna add more DAP into my piping bag. Babe, do you want to put my Red Devil in my bag for me?
Sure.
I'll cut it. You guys, I'm gonna use the same tip. You don't even need to use a tip on the center. I want my stuff to all kind of blend. But you really don't need it. I mean, we're going to cover most of it anyway. Alright, you got my Red Devil over there. Alright, let me make room for Babe. He's going to start fake baking.
That's going to be crazy.
Give it a good
I'm going to scoop it with my hands.
Babe's mixing. You know, I know I'm going to need more than what I can put in here. So let me just go around this and then I'll fill it. All right. So again, I got my 1M. I'm trying to do this in a way you guys could see. I'm just gonna do this motion all around. I want to come right up to the clay. My gingy's not dry yet, so I can't be. I can't be moving them too much.
Need a spoon to do this.
I'm gonna run up right in between them. Give them a little more stability until that glue dries. Hi Mary, how are you? Hi Nita. You guys have been on here forever. We've been partying here. Did you guys bring dinner? How are you guys? Hi Sandy. All right, so now I want more. Again, you guys, I'm using my dab on my pink clay, and I'm going to use the red devil in the center.
How much of this do you need here?
Just fill it. That's good, because you can't fill in too much, because then I can't squeeze back. All right. You're a trooper, Cheryl. You guys, my hair is crazy. All right. We're in this together.
Long haul.
All right, let me just close this. All right, I'm gonna have to burp it, and I want to do it in the center. Okay. Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. I just said I was going to burp it in the center. You guys like the fireworks in my hair? All right. Thank you, Donna. All right. Now, you want to do your inside. Well, you could do it before you're outside, but because I already had the dap and I wanted the dap, now I'm going to use my Red Devil. But you don't want to, you guys, I got spackle everywhere. You don't want to be bumping, because this is what you're going to see mostly. You're not going to really see the stuff we're going to put. Now this is my Red Devil.
Who filled that bag? That's amazing.
You guys can see the back while I'm working on the front. Mama. We're almost there, you guys. You guys awesome. So I'm kind of rocking it back and forth a little bit. Again, you guys could just seriously slap it on without even a tip.
Donna asked why you're using One on the outside, one on the inside.
2 different spackles because my Red Devil has been shrinking when I put it on top of clay. I could put clay on top of spackle and be fine. But for some reason, when I pipe over the clay, it shrinks a lot. Then when I'm ready to go ship my stuff, I have to wait longer because now I got shrinkage. The DAP is not shrinking. It was just something I experimented with and it worked. And I don't want to use DAP on the whole thing because it's more expensive. It's $24.99 for a tub of the DAP versus, well, now it's $18.
Yeah, now it's up there.
So I'm just trying to save myself money and shrinkage. All right, guys. All right, now we're going to get the spackle out of my hair. I'm gonna throw little sprinkles around my edges, and then we are going to get our stuff on and we're done.
Oh, so soon?
You guys, I like to spray my spackle so my sprinkles stick. Whoa, that's weird. I just found some big sprinkles. I'm mostly going on the edge because we're gonna be putting stuff in there and there's no sense of putting a bunch of sprinkles and then a bunch of stuff on top, but then I'll go back. Guys, I don't know how teachers do it. I could not be in a classroom talking all day. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Jim will be like, great.
No,
Finally. She finally will lose her voice. All right, so my scoops. I gotta reach. Hang on, guys. I'm grabbing all my stuff.
You could just handed it to you. You get your shirt.
That's fine. And our cuties. Okay. I had my yellow scoop right in the front. Now, you guys, I didn't want to overwhelm this with a lot of embellishments. You guys can do whatever you like. I wanted this gingerbread to have his own party. All right, so I'm just putting a skewer in. I'm gonna put a little dab of glue. You don't need it, but you guys know I do it. This is too. Put a little of this, a little of that, and I'm gonna go front and center on my gingerbread. This was the base I used for my, it was kind of like how I raised up my ribbon, I keep saying ribbon candy, my button candy. Are you guys still here?
Yeah. They can't see the front, so.
I'll turn it around. Let me just get this scoop on and one more, and then you guys can look at it while I work on the back. So I just want to see just sizing up my scoop or where this is gonna fall.
Lots of people still here. Lots of people. I couldn't even read the names that everybody was answering.
So we're gonna go something like this on top of that scoop. It's not gonna be right on top of it. I mean, we'll figure all that out when I'm looking straight at it. I'm gonna put my pink in the back because we got a lot of pink going on.
Ah, it looks like the gingerbread's looking down at the ice cream scoop.
He's a cutie. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
All right, one more scoop, and then I'm gonna add a cookie on 2 spots here, and then the cupcake, and we're done. I lied again. Fake bakes are no joke. I mean, they're serious time. And imagine how long this would take if I didn't have all this stuff prepped and ready to go. And I did 2 of them. Oh, I messed up. That's why I didn't have my purple scoop here. Actually, let me see if I got a different cookie. It's okay. I'm going to swap my cookies. We're going to use this one in the front. On the other cake, I had the ice cream cone, but I don't want purple on purple.
Renee asked where you got the mold for the ice cream scoop.
Amazon. All right, you guys. Jim's melting away on me. Okay. To add my button candy. The flat part here I know is going to be flush-ish to the cake. So I'm going to run this here. And I'm just going to get it in place. I don't want to cover what I have going on in front of my cake. So now I'm going to go underneath just to secure it more.
Donna asked what size the cake.
The cake base itself that I did the pink clay on is 9.9. You guys, look at how cute that is. Alright, what do I got here? Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are so awesome. Putting up with me. All this time. Say what? Alright. We're gonna get this cutie on. This one's big. I'm gonna it's gonna cover my cookie. That's what it is. Alright. So the ice cream scoop here wasn't to add an ice cream scoop. It's support for my button candy. I keep wanting to say ribbon candy. Hi Cindy, you're back? Have you been here? What? You guys. Look at my spackle hair. Alright, for my cupcake, make sure you put the back of your cupcake in the back. Alright, I'm going to run my skewer. Let me turn this around. And then you guys can see what I did with the back of the button candy.
There's a cupcake hat.
Can you guys see it? Alright, there we go. We're ready to roll. Now I'm going to leave my skewer a little longer than I normally would because I want that support. I think we just used a whole bottle of this glue, you guys. Thank you, guys. Babe, can you hold that? Just like that. I'm burping. I'm just burping my piping bag. All right. Thank you. I want to make sure I'm not going to hit this foam. All right, perfect. Did you guys see that? I thought I burped it enough. Oh no, I gotta clean his face. Okay. Okay. Ew! It looked so ugly. You guys, guess what? We're done. I will go over, not tonight, I'm kapooties. I'll go tomorrow and add more sprinkles on my base. I'll probably add a couple of those cookies, maybe another scoop of ice cream, just because my base is shaped so different. Not different, but it's just much bigger than my other one. Do you guys love it? I love it. So when I originally made my dot candy or my button candy, I was gonna do it in a shake, because I've been working on my designs for my event, and it worked. It looked. This is following the design of Thriller, Filler, and Spiller. Do you see? I love it. You guys are so awesome. We did it. I love it. You guys are awesome for sticking around this long. We've been on here for how long?
2 hours.
2.5 hours. Woo! You guys are going fast. I can't read them. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I do love this. I burped my bag too much, so I gotta clean up my hair and spackle. Thank you guys so much. So who's gonna make it?
Yeah, I gotta say it's probably one of my favorite things.
This I think is my favorite.
Yeah.
Christine, you always get my favorite designs. Actually, I have another favorite that I want to do with you guys for Christmas in July. It was a design, my own design, that I did I think it was last Christmas in July. Babe, do you remember what I'm talking about? It's like this, and I kept going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. I want to do that with you guys. But that's it. We were going to have a chat. It's been too long. We'll do it another time. It's nothing, you guys know, I'm going to keep you in the loop. So, we're gifting 2 of the gingerbread molds. We're going to pick names. Babe will do it probably, by Saturday. Give some people time to watch the replay, just to keep it somewhat fair.
Uli!
Stop! Thank you, Uli. I love you. So... yeah, you guys, I totally appreciate. Look there's a spider coming down. Is this good luck? Look.
What? Ew. What are you doing?
Only here in my basement. You guys, thank you so much. You guys were troopers. This was a lot of information. But again, if you decide to do that small size, and you're newer to fake baking and want to start small, when you do your gaps and cracks in your gingerbread, just use one. Cover the back with a piece of foam sheet. Trace them out. If you want to make this for yourself and learn at the same time, go for it. But it's great to have an alternative for the people that sell. Go big or go home, right, guys? Awesome, yes. Colette, you're the greatest. You guys are also awesome.
I'm done.
Yeah, Babe's done. He's spent. So I'm sure everybody's over us. on over me. All right, guys, I'm just gonna get out of here because it's been long, and yeah, I need to eat something.
Yes. Good night.
You guys have an
Thank you
awesome
all.
night. Thanks for hanging out with us. And sprinkle, tell your friends, have a little gingy. Thank you guys so much.
Good night.
Have a great night.